Hello, welcome to Missy's World here on YouTube. Today I will be making a fruit salad. Yummy. You know it's hot outside, and when you want something cold, ain't nothing wrong with grabbing that fruit. So let me share with you my ingredients that I use to prepare my fruit salad. The first thing is I use a couple cans of fruit cocktail, pineapple by Dole, the tidbits, the cherries, a bag of marshmallows. I also use fresh grapes. And I do cut these in half. They've already been washed. I use nuts, which is pecan chips and walnut chips. And a little bit of cream cheese, just a little bit, not too much. And the whipped cream, I got that in the freezer. So what you want to do is, let me grab my fruit cocktail out of the refrigerator because I want to show you guys. There is kind of a trick to your whipped cream sticking to your fruit. So let me grab that out of the refrigerator. It's been chilling in the refrigerator because what I do, you guys, I take the fruit cocktail and I put it in a strainer and drained all of the juice off of it. Then I rinse it a little bit, put a little water on it. And as you can see, I've got all my juice in this bowl here. So I'm not gonna be using that. But put your fruit in a strainer and let it drain. And then do a little cold water rinse over your fruit. That helps to keep the whipped cream to stick onto the fruit. So it's been sitting in the refrigerator for probably about an hour and a half. So it's good and cold. So I'm gonna take and dump it now in this bowl. Yeah, I pretty much got all the juice off of it. And then I'm just gonna set this to the side because I won't be using that juice. And then what I do is I got some fresh grapes. I like my grapes to be nice, hard, and crunchy. And I do half in those. Cut them in half. Let me take, first before I start, let me get rid of this juice because I'm gonna take the pineapple tidbits and I'm gonna also set that aside. But I also like to drain the juice off of those as well. So I'll open up, I got 2 cans. It should make a nice size bowl of the fruit cocktail with 2 cans of each, but you can use however many. You can serve these dishes at any type of event, baby shower, anniversary, potlucks for work. It's really quick, don't take long to do, but you got to make sure you do it right. So what I'm doing is straining the juice off the pineapple because again I want the whipped cream to stick to the fruit. And like I said, you got to get all the juice off of the fruit in order for the whipped cream to actually stick and stay on the fruit. I love making these fruit salads because when I want something sweet, instead of grabbing chocolate, grab me some fruit. And that's even better. So I'm gonna sit this to the side. First, let me drain this out of here so I don't make a mess. Probably could have saved that juice and put it in some type of juice or something, but I don't need it. Then I'm just gonna rinse the pineapple off a little bit, just so it can drain, get more of that juice off of it. So I rinsed it with a little bit of cold water, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna let this sit to the side. But in the meantime, I'm going to take my grapes, and what I do is I like to cut my grapes in half. Take off that little bit. And yeah. Halving the grapes because I don't like the grapes that are in the fruit cocktail. So I like fresh grapes. So I pick out all of the grapes that's in the fruit cocktail. Yeah, I don't like the grapes that they have in the... And I probably should have had this done so it won't take long to show you guys how I make this salad. And let's see. Yeah, and I like to use a lot of nuts in my fruit salad. Ain't nothing like having that crunch when you're eating that salad. I probably should have had my grapes cut up, but I didn't. But I did get them washed, and they were sitting in the sink draining. And yeah. So hope you guys have had a good weekend. Mine was pretty short this weekend. One day off. But I appreciate my one day off, so I can get a little cooking done. Yesterday I made some lasagna, and I didn't get on to do a video on it because, you know, lasagna takes time to make. So I thought I would share with you how I make this yummy fruit salad, you guys. And I'm telling you, it's so good till sometimes I be eating 2 and 3 servings of it because it's so good. And really, when it stays in the refrigerator overnight and it's cold the next day, y'all, oh, it's so good. And sometimes I feel like it's a filling dish because you can get full off of just eating it. So yeah, y'all bear with me as I cut these little grapes up. I should have had them done. That way I could have just threw them into the fruit itself. And but it won't take me long. So, and then I cut them little tops off, and then I sliced the grape in half. And then what I would like to do is show you let's see. I'm almost done. I probably won't cut all these up because I'll be all day trying to cut all these grapes up. I think I'm using the wrong kind of knife. Let me grab another knife. So I'm not liking the way that's cutting. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit better here. So, and once you get all your fruit in a bowl, can you see that? That's what it looks like so far. And I'm gonna keep cutting up a little bit more. I'm really not liking that. Goodness, I'm gonna figure out which knife I want to use. I swear I should have had these already cut up. That way all I had to do was dump them in the bowl. But I wanted to show you guys how it is put together. I get people to ask me, can I make this dish for, you know, different type of events, whether it's a birthday party or any type of celebration, graduation, you know. So yeah. Um, so now you want to take and put the pineapple in there. Let me just make sure it's done dripping. Make sure all that juice is off the pineapple because I don't want it, the whipped cream to not be able to stick. So shake most of that juice off because it really helps for that whipped cream to be able to stick to it. And so it don't get watery or, you know, in the refrigerator. You want as much juice off the fruit as much as possible. And let that sit a little bit more. I'm gonna cut up some more grapes. And again, I say cut them in half. And it really makes a bigger dish too when you cut them in half. So like I say, you get you a couple cans. However big you want your fruit salad to be, you can buy how many cans you want. You know, the more, the bigger. The more fruit you have, the bigger the salad it'll be. Yes. And y'all, if my grapes aren't like hard and firm like I like them, I won't use them because I like to have that crunch in my grapes. I am very picky when it comes to my fruit. So when I go to the grocery stores, I like to feel my fruit. I like to feel my vegetables. Because sometimes them stores put out stuff that is not right. So, I'm almost done. Like I said, I'm trying not to cut up all these grapes, but I like a lot of grapes too in my fruit salad. So good, so good. And they're nice and hard. So they are just the way I like them. Yes. So I'll whip this around a little bit. And although pineapple come in the fruit cocktail, I still like to add more pineapple. So this is ready to go. So I'm gonna dump this in there. I'm gonna push that out of the way. Okay. And I'm gonna just do a little bit more grapes. A little bit more grapes. Because like I say, y'all, I like my grapes in my fruit salad. This is gonna be a big one. I can already tell. So, like I say, if you like fruit salad, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like it and share it. And I appreciate it. So, I'm gonna stir it around. Let me grab a spoon. So I mix it up. So yeah, all the water is off the fruit cocktail and the pineapple. So far, I think I'm gonna cut up a little bit more grapes. I might end up cutting them all up. You know, I said I wasn't. I'll probably end up cutting them all. Because again, I like a lot of grapes. And it is getting big. Almost, y'all, almost. Okay, I'm gonna stir it up again. Yep, I lost some grape. And then, what I wanna add next is my whipped cream. Now, I like for my fruit salads to be creamy, so I buy a big tub and a small tub whipped cream. So, I may not use all of it out of the small one, just because in a couple days, you know, sometimes that whipped cream kind of fades away or whatever and go, you know, so I like to add more to it during the week. Oh, I can't forget about my cherries, y'all. Let me strain some of this. Let me drain this. These are good to have in your fruit salad too. These are the small red cherries. So give this a little squeeze. And I'm gonna also rinse this with a little cold water just to get that syrup and juice off of it. Swig it around in the sink for a minute. Make sure all the juice is off of them. They'll still be sweet. Even though you rinse them, they'll still be sweet. Okay. And those are, you have the small ones in the fruit cocktail as well, but they don't put that many in there. So you have to kind of, I guess, buy you some. And then you take and squeeze that juice as much as you can off of these as well. Because, you know, these hold a lot of juice too. And then take them and put them in the bowl. Mix it up. You guys, this salad getting bigger and bigger. It's growing on me. I'm gonna just let you see what it's looking like. Now, you wanna take and add you some whipped cream. And I will use all of this. It's still hard from being in the freezer, but it will soften up. So you just gonna have to stir it to get it a little soft. So let me set that down. And then you just mix it, stir it into the fruit. Mix, mix, mix till the whipped cream gets soft. Should have left it out a little bit, but that's okay. It will get soft. Just keep stirring it up and see it's loosening up now. Probably also helping to get that fruit a little cold. And you want to add some more. Add all of it, really. Because like I say, I'm gonna wash my hands. I've got stuff on my hands. And then you just keep stirring it up till it gets soft. Coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Y'all see how big this is? So I probably should have got 2 big tubes of the whipped cream, but that's okay because I can always stop tomorrow and pick up another one and add to it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open this other tube up, whipped cream. They have it. It's so tight. Okay. Then I might just use only half of this. Yeah, probably only half of this. This will be enough. So in a couple days, I can add more to it. As the days go by, I can add more whipped cream to it, because this will, yep, it's coming together. That's it. I'm not going to use any more. And lastly, well, not last, you want to take and add your nuts. And like I say, I like nuts, a lot of nuts in my salads. I got pecans. And I also have walnuts. I guess I probably shouldn't have added too much, because my daughter, she'll be wanting to eat some. And she'll be, Mom, I don't like nuts. But too bad. Pick them up. And so lastly, you guys, what I like to add is the marshmallows is the finishing touch to this salad. And I won't add all of them, just some. Probably half the bag. It's gonna be so good, because I've been craving a fruit salad and I haven't made one in a while. And again, I'd rather eat this than to be eating candy. Right? Something sweet. Y'all, this looks so good. So if you tried this recipe, let me know, comment, and let me know how good yours turned out. All right. And that is it for making this fruit salad. Looks so good. And guess what, y'all? I'm ready to try it. There it is. Fruit salad. Thanks for watching. Come back. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and also share. Have a good day.